It's Jhozae and I'm here to slay. Come to you, not here to play. So get your likes in. Gotta get those comments in.
Hey you guys, I'm back for another video. In today's video, I am going to be doing another honesty hour. I just kind of want to give y'all like the update of what's going on, raw, real, and uncut. So, let's just talk about breakups or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Y'all, I feel good. Okay, let me explain why. So, after the breakup or whatever the case may be, I kind of realized, like, first of all, I've been wanting the relationship to be over just because I wasn't happy. Like, I don't know, like in the beginning, it was, you know, like, it was good. You know, he was just doing what he needed to do as a man. But once that was done, it was done. You know what I'm saying? I've been falling out of love since he left, honestly. So it's just the truth. And I had to come to terms with that. Like I was holding on, but I don't understand why I was holding on for. And it's like, I think, like I said, it's just because, like, my desperation when it comes to not wanting to be alone. Like, I should have been left the situation, but I decided that I'm going to try to stick it out because I'm also that type of person where I want to work things out. And, like, I was telling myself, like I said, I was telling myself, like, don't be shallow. Yes, he's not your usual, but your usual has gotten you nowhere, blah, 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 what have you. And I did it because a lot of people were telling me I was shallow, too. Like, you want them to be this tall and da-da-da-da, you never gonna find a man. And I'm just like, oh my God, like, it's crunch time. You know what I'm saying? So let me be, you know, nicer and let me not be so, like, picky. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, I'm gonna just be real with y'all. Be picky. If you have a preference, you have a preference. If you have a type, you have a type. Oh, well. It don't matter what nobody says. You have to think about it. So if you like a guy that's 6'3", brown skin with waves, there's so many men out there that have that description by itself. Out of all of them, not all of them are going to have the personality that you want. Not all of them are going to coincide with you at 100%. You understand what I'm saying? So I want y'all to understand that, yes, I did settle. And yes, I did decide that, like, okay, I'm just going to try this. But it wasn't because I was just like, it wasn't that part of my desperation. It was just like me overthinking it. Like, you know what? Stop being so shallow because your type, you know, as of what you've been with, has always done you wrong. So why not step outside of the box? But outside of the box was just a little too outside the box, and it wasn't working for me. Like, it was just a lot of stuff that went with it. I've been doing a lot of writing, like I said. You already saw that or whatever. And honestly, the writing has helped. Like I've told you, I've cried, I've prayed, I've been there. Like, I feel like now that, you know, the relationship is over, I feel free. I feel good because a lot of stuff that was happening in our relationship, I didn't want. And I wasn't looking for in a man. I wanted more to it. You know what I'm saying? And his whole thing was just like, you have to learn to accept people for who they are. Yes, I do. I'm not going to say that that was a lie because I do need to learn to accept people for who they are. But I also don't have to be with people that I don't want. Like, I don't have to be with them, and I don't have to stay with somebody who doesn't know how to, like, adjust to a relationship. Like, you have to learn to adjust. Like, yes, you want to do things on your own, you want to live your best life, whatever the case may be, but you also have to remember you have somebody that you still want to, you're supposed to be making happy because this is supposed to be a forever thing. You know what I'm saying? I never really saw that. Like, I told him, me and him talked, and I was just like, you know what? Like, I don't see a future with us. Like, I don't see it no more. Like, before I was thinking weddings or whatever, but at this point, it was just like, I didn't see nothing. And I don't know what it is about me. Maybe it's because I'm a Pisces. You already know what the vibes is. The fish. Oh, y'all, if y'all know Raven, y'all know. But, it's just probably, like, I feel like I can see ahead, not, like, specifically, but I can feel a vibe of where it can go. You know what I'm saying? I'll add my own imagery to it, but I can kind of see where it's going. So, it's been a while. Like, for, like, the beginning of the relationship, I was just like, when I first met him, I was just like, he's not my type, but, you know, like, he's nice. Like, he's nice, he's cool, and he's very sweet to me. So, I'm not going to say I've never had it before, but nobody's ever treated me as good as he did in the beginning of our relationship. He was very persistent. I met his mother, his kids, blah, 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 so on and what have you. So, don't get me wrong. I don't think that he's a bad man. I don't think that he's a bad boyfriend if his mind is in it. But once his mind is not in the relationship, it's dead. So, that's pretty much what it got to. So if that was pretty much the end of our relationship. Like I said, he didn't cheat on me. He wasn't like out here just messing with all these females or whatever. It wasn't nothing like that. It was just I didn't feel like a girlfriend anymore. I didn't feel included, and I wasn't happy, and that was it. So I brought it to his attention. When I brought it to his attention, his conclusion was like, let's just let this go. I'm glad he did that because honestly, I needed the freedom. I needed to be let go because I have stuff I want to do, and if I'm worried about him, I can't get my stuff done. So shout out to you for making sure that you let me go. He's like, I'm gonna rip the Band-Aid off. Like, he was the one who wanted to do it, which was fine with me. Like, do it, go for it. Everybody's like, I mean, he broke up with you, and I'm like, I'm not. Like, y'all have an idea of how y'all want this to go. You know, like, oh, I broke up with him. Like, that wasn't how I was feeling. I wanted to work it out to try to figure it out, but he didn't see fit. And honestly, some of the times I just didn't feel like he was in it. Like, he wasn't in it no more. I'm sorry. Like, I know what it felt like at first compared to how I felt. And I'm not going to say that he changed a lot because he was doing certain things in the beginning, but it wasn't like super damaging where it's like, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? So, because I know y'all really wanted to know why we kind of broke up or whatever. Like I said, I just was not happy with the relationship. And his direction of life is not going in the same direction as mine. He doesn't live here. And I don't plan on moving. Like, I didn't move 700 miles away from my home to go move another 800 miles to where he's at. And then leave everything I built here. Because I built relationships. I built, you know, like, I can go to my old jobs and get free food if I want to. You know what I'm saying? I can call up my friends and say, can I spend the night at your house because something happened? If I want to. If I go there, I will literally have to start all the way from scratch again. Jobs, people, friends. And the part of Texas, wasn't. Now, if it was Houston, wherefore? So, that's literally how I was coming, or whatever the case may be. But, like I said, I'm not hurt by the separation of the relationship. I had to realize that that's not what was bothering me because I'm the one who wanted it. I'm the one who came to him and told him, like, I'm not happy in here. I was like, I told you, I'm thinking about breaking up with you for, like, a little bit, but I said I'm going to stick it out. And he took that and ran with that, which was fine with me, and I feel like we just definitely needed to end it. I don't hate him, and I'm not mad at him, but I needed time away from him, and I needed time not to be talking to him because I got stuff I need to do. I'm sorry. Like, it doesn't work that quickly with me. When I'm done with somebody, we could be cool later on down the line, but like as of now, while I'm still like, I'm not gonna say that I am completely over him. Kinda. Not completely over him. Like, I still love him. I still got love for him. But I don't want to be with him. That's just point blank period. It is. I don't want to be with him. Because I deserve a lot, y'all. Like, I did so much in this relationship, and I'm not going to go tit for tat or talk about what I done in a relationship because it doesn't really matter. I don't do this stuff for a clout. I don't do this stuff for recognition. I do it because that's just who I am as a person. I learned about myself, because now let's get back to me. I learned about myself that I am an unconditional lover. I will love you regardless. I may not like stuff that you do, but I'm still going to love you regardless. And I feel like I'm a dope-ass female. Like, I cook. I'm clean. Like, I'm fun. I'm adventurous. I like to do stuff. I'm understanding. That is a hard and tough thing to go about. And I'm loyal. Cheat? Who? I have never cheated. I've dated men. I have never cheated on any of the guys that I've been with. I had 5 boyfriends, y'all. Let's just put it out there, girl. I had 5 boyfriends. I had never cheated on any of them. Not from the beginning to the end. It's not in me. Like, if I feel like I'm going to cheat or I want to cheat, I'm out. There's no point. Like, I don't want to feel like that. And that means that I'm not interested in you. So if I feel like I want to cheat, then it's a dunny for me. So, like I'm saying, I had to figure out this stuff for myself. And this alone time helped me to do that. Now I know that I wasn't crying because I lost him. I was crying because I felt like I was going to be stuck in that place where I won't be able to find love. I'm giving that lady who pretty much cursed me. This girl said in my comments, and it made so much sense. She was like, she cursed you, and you're just giving the curse power by believing it. And I believed it before she said it, so it was already like an affirmation for me. That's how I felt. But honestly, I don't feel that way. I feel like there's definitely a man out there that's going to make sure a sis is on point, like, period. Like, I look out for my dudes, like I do. He can tell you that if he was ever to speak up about it or whatever, he can always tell you that I always had his back. And when I say always, always, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to give my last to put me and my son out for nobody. Like, for nobody. I don't care what that is. Me and my son come first. Period. So I wasn't gonna do that, but if I had it, he had it. Period. Because that's just how I am. So, like I said, I'm a dope-ass female. I'm a good person. I'm independent. I got my crap together. That's it. Like, I know I'm a good female. So I just had to learn that everybody does not deserve that love. Everybody does not deserve me. So I had to learn to and be like, no, I'm not interested. When I get that gut feeling like I got in the beginning of this, I should have just been like, no. Period. Because I didn't want it in the beginning. I was just like, this could be my friend. When I first met him, I was like, this is gonna be my friend. That's it. I really said that, and I didn't follow how I felt. Because somewhere in there, I felt lonely or whatever. Who knows? But he was just treating me like a queen. That was that. And you gotta think about it. Like a trans girl, and I got these freaking men out here who are terrified to show me off to their mothers, grandmothers, or whatever so have you. Their friends don't know who I am. So I get a man, and he's like, oh, this is my kids, and this is my mother, and so on and so forth. Like, me and his mom was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was good. Like, I could sit on the phone. Me and her used to be on the phone for like 2 hours at a time. Literally, just talking and chatting. She was a very nice woman. He is like I said, I have love for him. And I think that he is a good guy. I just don't feel like in his life right now, he needs a girlfriend. If he does that, that's their business. But like, he doesn't really need to be in a relationship right now because he needs to worry about himself. He needs to be selfish like he wants to be. He wanted to be selfish while he was in a relationship. He needs to just be selfish and just enjoy his life because that's what he wants to do. And that's on peril. Okay, y'all, I had to get that off my chest. I just hope that y'all can take something from this and utilize it in your everyday life, or just learn to not settle for nobody, and learn if your gut says no, it means no. Stop being the fuck grown. Stop trying to take over. It's not just for you. It is. But okay, like I was saying. But anyway, y'all. All right, y'all. All the videos at the top, make sure y'all check out those past videos you have missed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe when you're not disappointed. Oh, so notification bell on is down here so I don't get everything I post because my posts are on point. I want to say that I love you guys. Be through you. Real quick, did y'all notice that I don't wear makeup for my honesty hours? Because, girl, we're going to be completely honest. Anyway, bye, y'all.